about to dance them just like I said. And when I say hold yourself, I want all of you get ready to stop. When I say stop, don't move. And when I say get it, I want all of y'all to do a boogie woogie. Hold it now. Boogie woogie. Stop. Boogie woogie. Now when I say hold your step this time, I want all of you to get ready to stop. When I say stop, don't move a peg. When I say get it, everybody mess around. Hold yourself now. Mess around.
Hello, friends. Welcome to Discover RPG. I am Angela, and this is Franz up above in the kitty cat.
Hi. Sorry, I lost the pedal.
It's okay. Hi, Franz. How you doing?
Hey, can I have a side stream?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Let me do that for you so you can see the hunks we're making today.
Hunks in real time.
Oh yeah. Thought y'all deserved a little bit of a nice, I don't know, treat, I guess, gift, I don't know. Anyway, so we are in our good old favorite HeroForge today, of which we are an affiliate, just for full disclosure. And I mean, I'd use it anyway, but I mean that's why we're an affiliate now, because I wanted to use it. And it's like, I sought it out. But we're gonna be making some hunks today, based on a couple of NPCs that I worked with this week. Some hunks that may or may not have shown up on a game that I played. So first hunk we're going to be working on, inspired by the following piece of art, which I really should double check and find the artist for before I show it. Let me one second.
Ooh, I do recommend that.
Oh, damn you, Chrome got rid of Google searching for an image.
Oh,
or they
gross.
changed the way it worked, I guess. Anyway.
Oh my gosh. Guess what? Okay, Automod held a message saying DILF, saying it was bullying.
You can allow that one. I'll allow DILF.
I'm gonna allow DILF.
Yeah, DILF is allowed.
I guess just don't be weird about it towards a real person. But
Yeah.
I'll allow DILF.
If the group starts identifying someone as a DILF, then yeah, I think it's allowed.
Yeah.
We Daddy DILF will be here, but
Okay, so you can't call him Daddy DILF.
sorry, that is, I guess, redundant. No,
A little bit.
no. So what I am what I'm going to be doing today is working on a piece. One is by an artist named Uton. Let me get their account so that I can credit them appropriately. It's a commissioned piece that they did for somebody's character. But so this is who we're gonna be inspired by today.
Oh my god. That looks really
right.
similar to a character I made once.
So the character I created was a sort of country bumpkin bard with a little bit of a Harry Connick Jr. personality, a little bit of a like suave country boy. His name is Ulysses. He's a bard, and he plays a banjo. So we're gonna base partially on this, and I'm gonna riff off of it and do something a little different, and we'll get our Ulysses on. All right, so I'm gonna move him over so I can see what we're doing here, and I'm gonna get working on him. Let me see. There we go. Apologies for the. That might have been in the song.
I'm still trying to figure out how Dilf got into bullying.
It might just be like sexual harassment.
Yeah,
That's what I
I get
assume.
that. But then enough people would have to have reported it for it to do that. Unless someone really hates Dilfs.
Let's see if I. Okay. You guys got a. It's not quite the. It's not quite the face I want, but let's put the ears on and see how it looks. Half elf ears. There we go. No, that's not the right. That's not the right face. I don't think. I'm gonna go with something a little. Let's say, what if I went? No, I don't like that nose. Nose doesn't quite work for what I'm trying to do. That's too far to a.
What race?
He's a half elf.
Half elf.
I want him to have kind of a slightly, like I said, a farm boy aesthetic to him.
Angela, that is so funny. Let me tell you about a character. His
Please
name is
do.
James Dennis Johnsworth.
James Johnson.
James Dennis Johnsworth. His
Okay, I'm
dad,
with you.
Dennis James Johnsworth.
Okay.
Anyway. Yeah.
I'm with you. I'm still here.
So James.
Hmm.
I can't believe I named my character James. It's a D&D character. He was a half elf.
Wonderful.
And he grew up with his human dad.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
And
never
he
the
worked on
mullet.
a farm.
Never the mullet. I always feel like the
but
mullet's gonna be
yeah,
great, but I
mullet.
never pull the trigger on it. So it's okay.
But essentially, what happened was that one day James was just out in the fields and he somehow just stumbled upon an amulet for, I don't know, I think it was Cthulhu or something. I don't remember.
Damn.
And became a warlock on accident. But like he never got to be like big, bad, and scary because all of the villagers around would just like bully him, even with powers. They're like, "Oh, what are you gonna do? Eldritch Blast me?" That's not what they actually said. They would just hit him with their walking cane.
What?
So he was a sweet boy.
Dickheads. Yeah.
I mean, you know, a child threatens to kill you with Eldritch magic, you gotta just bop him, you know?
I sort of get that. Yeah. That's too big. I want him. It's like I never have anything like that's in the middle of short and shoulder. Not a lot of good ones.
We need some shaggy.
Yeah, we need some shaggy hair. There's not a lot of that here.
Zoinks.
This isn't. This might have to be good enough. Oh, I can give him a little bit of a. I can give him a fake bang here. Let's see what I can do. It's too big. Probably on the other side. Try that out. See what I
Oh,
actually,
you
no,
making
before-
horns for hair?
Yeah, not right now though. I realized that I should probably pick his pose first before I commit to anything else. Because the hair will get adjusted if I don't do that correctly.
So how is the game going?
It's going well. I mean, we're only in our third session, or rather, we just finished our third session. It was very fun. It's interesting. This is a party that not the players but the characters have consistently started a fight with like half the people they've talked to. Mostly because they call people on their shit. Like they don't take any shit, and so they just go, yeah, I fucking see you, yeah. And it's just like, oh my, okay. So
Yeah,
I just
what
have,
about him? This is my boat.
so I have to be prepared for this isn't quite the look I'm going for, but I'm gonna use it as inspiration. Actually, there is another pose.
Is that the pose from the Road to El Dorado?
It is. It's beautiful. Can I just say there's one called Floor Time now? It's very intense, but it's great.
I love whoever named it.
Yeah, so like I like the idea of maybe doing okay, maybe not quite as cocky. Just kind of relax a little bit, okay?
Wow.
He's kind of charming. Let's give him
Dilf.
let's give him he's not really Dilf. This is not the Dilf. There's another character. There we go. He needed better posture. My goodness. Let's see if I can get this how I want it. He's not quite. I don't.
He's not a Dilf unless he's
he
your
does
dad.
not. Yeah, I know. I have a Dilf. Trust me. I'm looking for. I was looking for like a sitting and like relaxing pose, but there's not really a sit and relax, is there?
Is there a stump?
Actually, there is a sort of sit on a bench pose.
I think it'd be really cool to, put a stump there and then chill on the stump with the banjo.
Yeah,
The
so
loop.
yeah, they first saw him sitting on a roof. He was sitting on a dock boat, on a dock house, just chilling. I had some good banjo music that was playing through the whole session too. I was like, hey.
Oh, very nice.
And then I was like, but you realize this is this is diegetic music. He's actually playing. So we'll do. I'm surprised they haven't added a chair for something to put here. But there are ways around that. It's called a drum. So you can take the drum and ta-da, he be sitting.
Doing lunges.
Oh, god damn it. Come on. There you go. There you go. He's sitting and he'll have his banjo, which is gonna be in this hand so that he can twist his hand. There we go. And then there we go.
And you're such a pro.
I'm getting there. I'm getting pretty proud of my ability to do this on the fly quickly. There we go. But more importantly though, he needs to be up a little more.
Oh, yeah. Can you bring his back leg forward or no?
No, I cannot move the legs. That is one downside. They are in particular poses, which is why you import poses.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay.
Do you have a fairy? Do you have a book necklace on?
I do. It's what I wear for shenanigans. It actually is a book. It's a little magnetic book with some little pages.
That's really cute.
I am a pro member, Mitch. Is there a chair now? I don't see the
There's
chair.
a cat.
Getting gear? That would be weird.
Oh, do they? Okay, maybe they're making a joke. Oh, it's in rides apparently. What?
Oh! Well, I mean, I know there's a wheelchair. Huh. Nice! Awesome!
Oh my goodness.
You just
Oh
blew
my
my
goodness.
mind. Fucking hell, you just blew my mind. And this is why I like HeroForge. Fuck. Anyway, so...
And a menorah?
Yeah, there is a menorah now. So,
Oh, nice.
okay, so you got a chest now, and a boulder, and a chair. Oh, that makes me so happy. Oh, that's so fun. But he's definitely on a barrel. He's definitely on a barrel.
That is so good.
This makes me very happy. Mitch, you are amazing. Please take inspiration for our next game.
Oh, Laura, I wish I knew what you were saying.
Mitch cast chair. Mitch has a so Mitch has a character who is a blind wizard, and he has a cantrip called Summon Chair, and he can just go, and it just goes underneath him, and he can just sit. It's great.
That's great.
Oh, he's so handsome now. He's not even bullshit sitting. This makes me so happy. I gotta go back through like a billion characters now and give them legit places to sit. I have so many fake sitting characters.
Screw up so much.
But no, I'm excited. Okay. So.
Even looks like sitting on a dock.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun. I'm gonna add a little. Actually, you know, now that you say that, I'm gonna add a little lighting to him. He's gonna be pretty.
Yeah.
He's very handsome.
Wait, okay, I go here, but what is the rule about swearing on stream?
Oh, you can swear. I don't care. We're marked as a mature channel. So
Like a mixture?
like we have to. Oh my god! Like we have to. Like you have to sign in. Like you have to check that you're 18 and up when you first show up.
Yeah.
So it's just because we don't want to bother with shit.
Yeah. I mean, it's funny. I'm a mod. And they're like, "Are you 18?" It's like, "Yeah,
yes,
I'm
bitch.
logged in.
Yes,
I'm
bitch,
a moderator."
Yes, Hot Boys Lane. And we just discovered that HeroForge, thanks to Mitch, we just discovered that HeroForge has chairs now and seating under rides, which is funny.
Hot boy.
This is just what he's playing on his banjo.
Have you ever tried to make a clown?
No, I have not.
Can we do that next week? Can we make a clown?
Sure, we can make a clown next week. We'll have to, people have a thing with clowns. We'll have to have a spoiler warning or a mark.
Oh, okay.
Does anything look more like playing the band?
Hey, Mouse, if you did want to jump on the pro subscription.
Yeah, if you wanted to jump on the pro subscription, please use our link to do so, because we get like commission credit for people doing that. So do it there. Yeah, this works. What's nice about the pro subscription is that you get every Tuesday it updates, and you get new stuff, and you get early access to all the new stuff. So you don't have to wait for like the public like super drop where they bring a bunch of stuff out. You just get new stuff every week. It is a very good feature because it makes me go back. Like I go back every week, every Tuesday to see what's up. And what's fun is usually that's when I'm prepping for Goonies. So I'm like, what can I put in a thing now?
If you move the hand up and down, it looks like he's strumming.
Actually, hold on.
Fun.
This is for everybody. Actually, hold on. Let me see if I have some banjo music. I might have some banjo music. Hold on. It's gonna be under my jaunty dockside music.
Did you put that in the nerd sync or is that local?
It's in nerd sync.
Good, very good. I'll have to take a listen.
Hold on. No. Sure, we'll do this one. No, that's not right. We'll do this one. That's not how a banjo plays, I know. Hope you all enjoy this interactivity we're providing. Anyway, so let me go back to the music we were playing, which was Christmas mixed with game show. Okay, let's just play some game show right now. I like the game show music. And I only got to play it for one time. Okay. So, let me... My biggest suggestion to anybody trying to get into doing HeroForge stuff is to be sure that you are doing your posing first. Because if you don't, you end up with funny shit when you start actually realizing you don't want them to be in that pose. So, it's important. Ooh, there we go. We do it on the side we want it to show up on. And then we can a little bit of a little bit of bang there. A little bit of bang. Ew. Okay, I'm not 100% sold on this particular haircut. But we'll see.
No, it's a little too slick back.
He just needs something kind of more. Maybe I just need to not be hung up on the length. I mean, if I just go for
at HeroForge, hey,
buddies. No, there was one that was pretty close. I was almost happy with it, but my goal is to be like, I'm gonna taking from a friend, 65% happiness.
Oh, absolutely.
65% happy. I actually like it that he pulled it back. I think that's cute that he has it pulled back. Okay, we'll do that. Alrighty, I'm happy so far. Next, we're gonna do a base color so that I can mess with it. He somewhere between these two colors, so I'm gonna go with this color, and then just give him a. I just need something to start with. Do that. Okay. Ooh, do you let me decal? You let me decal. Oh, damn it, just blood on the banjo? What if I wanted a symbol on the banjo? Son of a bitch.
Blood on the banjo?
Blood on the banjo. If anybody has ever been to Disney World, you will know. Blood on the saddle and brown. Blood on the ground. That was the one funny part of Country Bears. The old show / ride, I guess. There was just this one bear that kept interrupting everybody's like jaunty country tunes with this sad, like broken banjo that just went down. It was like off key, and he would just sing this sad, depressing song. And he kept like the B was super emphasized. It was like blood on. It was funny to me, and I'm easily amused. So okay, so we're gonna do. He's got warm tones, so that's pretty good. Oh, it's red. Yeah, I like that. I like that. I know that he's gonna have an eyebrow slit. Why is this in reverse? Oh, because it's in reverse. That explains that. Sure, let's make him a lefty. That's fun. I'm fine with that. And we want his eyes to be looking down at his banjo. Add a little bit of focus to him. Not quite looking down enough. Oh, you know the trick there is just lower the head. Looking down.
Oh, what a handsome boy.
He is. He's a handsome boy. Yeah, make him a lefty. That's very fun. Okay. All right, so next is his hair. So his hair has a little bit of gray in it, which I enjoyed. So we're gonna try this out, just a little bit of gray. And then I need both of these colors to be more on the black tone. Take the low one and make it pop a bit more so he's got more of the gray visible. So the idea here was that he looks like he's sort of in his... Like, the gray hair was sort of a hint that he's maybe a slightly older half-elf. He's maybe in his 80s, but he looks like his 60s, but he's probably looks like he's in his 30s. While we're in here, let's turn on a little light so that we can see him better. Hold on, not that color. Warmer, diffuse the light here, because I just want to see the color I'm using. Actually, the better way to do this is just not. Okay, so Decal. I want him to have a little bit of ruddy, like suntan. Just a little. Subtle. Okay. And then I want him to have a little bit of cheek. I just want to give him a little bit of color on his cheeks. Ooh, no, he would not have a farmer's tan because he's he might have a farmer's tan.
Well, farmer's tan just means that, like,
yeah, he's a fisher. He's a fisherman. I wish farmer's tan was actually in here though. That would be pretty funny. That would be nice to be able to.
That would be great.
Yeah.
Just for like the gag.
Yeah. We're gonna a little bit of. No, that to be over here. It's gonna be subtle, so I want it to be colorful, a little on the lighter side. There we go. That's not quite the placement I would want though. What do the other ones look like? He looks a little drunk.
Yeah. And some grog.
This works though. It's subtle, but and then if I do the same under the eyes. Let's see what that looks like if I use the same color. Yeah, it gives him a little bit of a rosy cheeked quality.
So how has this NPC interacted with the party so far?
He's been charming, and he at the end of the session slept with one of them. They hit on him. Just for the record.
Well, I mean, I'm not surprised. Is this the first? This is not the first time it's happened, right?
This is the first time somebody has hit on an NPC with the intent of, like basically chatted him up at a bar. It was a completely consensual thing, but he's just like, oh, he's hot. I want to talk to him. Took the time to learn the local drinking song just to impress this guy as he was leading the song. It was very good. What else do I want here? With his
Third game, huh?
face. Yeah, it was great. He was like, yeah, this guy's cute. Sure. I'm never gonna be happy with that hair. I've decided. It's fine.
No.
Let's move on to clothing. So there's new outfit. What's the? Oh my, hello.
Oh.
Not that this. Oh, okay. First of all, there's now wolf head pauldrons. Those are badass, but he's not getting those. There is. Ooh, there's some cloth pants. Those are nice. I like those. They've got fun texture to them.
Super ruffled.
But then there's
Scrunched,
a
Strungled even.
ruffled blet tunic. I think they meant belt. I think there's a misspelling.
Oh,
Is that not a great shirt? I think they meant belt. It's a ruffled belt tunic.
Is so.
It's very good.
sultry.
Yes, very good. I want to give him more of a mask vibe though. But I'm keeping that in mind for the future. I am sure that chat is super excited about that. So he's not like that kind of Bart though. I mean, let's see. I like using the pirate's tunic as a more androgynous outfit or choice. Like I use it as unisex. I'm like, hey, men can have plunging.
Oh, with the corset.
Yeah, mask guys, mask people can have plunging necklines too. Everyone deserves it.
Love me some.
Let's see. Oh, there's the.
I was gonna say something, but maybe it's too vulgar.
Oh, the Henley. Henleys are my love language. So, no, this is much closer to his vibe. This was I don't want to I don't want to completely copy the art, but that's pretty darn good.
What are some other options for pants?
Yeah, I'm gonna look. There's like overall pants.
Because like the thing is that there's suspenders on there, and it wouldn't work with the layered pants.
Yeah, let me see. There's
Fireman.
Oh, there's like little patch pants.
Oh,
That's cute. There's also
what some short shorts.
There's also like actual like bumpkin kind of rags. There's what did you say? Short shorts?
Hot pants.
Hot pants. There are hot pants.
Yeah.
I don't want him to have an apron. That's not the vibe. I do kind of like these though with the holes. It makes them look a little more jaunty. Definitely going with like the small town vibe that we're doing. There's sweatpants. Let's see. There's like tailored pants. There's spiky pants. There's little baggies. Mariachi pants. He doesn't have guns though. That doesn't make sense. Peasant pants. Ooh, those are fun.
Oh, I like those.
Give him a little crop pants.
Some waders.
I'm not opposed to this. And what's fun is that he also walks around barefoot. I described that. So we're gonna give him some mud on his feet. I have something to say about this particular object and its title.
Magic damage?
Yeah, it was. Listen. Okay. I have nothing to say. I have nothing to defend myself.
I'm listening. That's the problem.
No, you don't need to listen to that. All right, so let's actually give him some. I love this like velvet, this royal red. It's really pretty. But I actually don't mind this orange color. But I want to give him different colored pants. So, I like my. Oh, that's because I'm in the all color. I like my like leather pant vibe, but
we should have a game where it's just all Henleys. The dress code is Henleys.
Oh, I mean, Shenanigans has had a Henley night just to attack Chris, where she was like, "Damn it, you all suck." We're like, "No, we don't." You just can't handle it.
Actually, we fuck. Thank you. These Henleys prove it.
Exactly. That's what that sort of proves.
A good Henley, kind of expensive though.
I mean, I got some pretty good ones. I mean, a good Henley, obviously, a good of anything is gonna be a little expensive. Okay. And then why not? Let's do an overall. Actually, no, I'm not done yet. I want to do the banjo first. We're gonna do. See, he's just a musician. Actually, I don't think he's actually a bard. I just had him be. Oh, he's also a really good cook. I established that.
Okay. I mean, he doesn't have to have like.
Well, the idea
class.
he does not. The idea I'm actually floating quietly past my players is that he is one of the eligible people that they can invite to be on the boat. If they wanted to bring him on, because I had a really nice little subtle moment with the player who was hitting on him, saying like, oh yeah, so he busts out this really kick-ass gumbo that he made. And he goes,
gumbo.
and he's like, oh, well, I mean, thanks. I worked pretty hard on it. Sorry. Yeah, thank you. I worked pretty hard on it. And then he asks, like, oh, well, you said, this is better than anything you've had on board. Like, well, who's your cook on board? And the player's like, I don't know, actually. I'm like, yeah, it's because you don't have an established one. Maybe you should hire one. Hire a musician / cook. I mean, he'll
Absolutely
thing for your supper. I don't know. I didn't have it.
What answer? That didn't even make sense, man.
I'm not saying it did. I know I gave it up immediately. The moment I said it, I went, oh nope, that's not a thing. Okay, there we go. We got his little banjo. I do want to make it a less white color though, slightly. There we go. Nice little. Can I take the one I used and lower? There we go. And then I want to take the metal pieces. Yeah, Lane, I see you. Yeah, let's do it like a brassy kind of, like that. I enjoy that as the color tones here. This music. Okay. Oh, and then I need to fix I wanted it to look like it was a dock, so I'm gonna take this. So I have this wood that somebody made for a different character, and I like messing with it a little bit to give it a fun vibe. But I can, oops, I can give it a little bit of a down in the water kind of coloration. Okay, let's do that. And now we're gonna go back into the color light area. I'm gonna turn this on. And let's see. Oh, the big thing is I don't want it to be too intense. And then turn down the intensity by a lot.
The lights underneath really help with the water vibe.
Yeah, I'm excited. What I'm actually gonna do is one of these I'm gonna shift lower. Probably the second one. A little lower on it. This one I'm gonna go a little up, a little front, and change color. And I want a nighttime. changing his eyes, his eye vision.
You might want to mess with the hair some more, so I feel like it's doing something weird with the lights.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Now that we have all the color on him too, I think I might be able to make a better assessment here. That's just too long, you know? And I don't want the mullet, dear Lord. God, it's bad. So we got here. Oh, ooh, okay. That's a little more deliverance than I was hoping for. So this one's funny because you can actually take the Horns' hair thing and cover up those bald spots, and you have a pretty decent shag, which is pretty fun. I don't like technically opposed. I could just fix that color. There we go. That's a handsome Friar Tuck.
As a man with long hair who also loves men with long hair, I'm going to request you not give this man like long man bun, because that's just we're getting into Wonderwall territory.
Understood. Maybe we just, maybe the reason it was looking funky is because I was using a bad hair color. So let's.
Yeah, I think like the style itself looks pretty okay.
Let's just. Why are you? Oh, did I turn off the decal? What happened? Why is the decal not working? Hey, buddy, where's your hair color?
So do you want to hear something hilarious?
Sure.
So, I was on a call earlier today with one of my coworkers, and she goes, "Hey, does John Hancock still work here?" And I'm like, "Excuse me?" She's like, "John
the founding
Hancock."
father?
She's like, "Yeah, John Hancock." And I'm like, "John Hancock is the company we put our 401ks through." She goes, "What?" I'm like the founding father, like the second president. I wasn't the second president. He was president of the Senate or something. I don't know.
He's president of Continental Congress.
Yeah. like the founding father. She goes, "Oh my god." And I'm like, "Did you think we had someone named John Hancock work here?" She goes, "Yeah, like me and other coworker were trying to figure out what that was about, like who John Hancock was." I'm like, "Oh my god." Hey. Oh god, it was so funny.
That is very good.
Not only one but two of them. And like the person I was talking to, she's like my age, so like I get it, you know, it's funny. But like the other person, it's like a grown woman. Oh boy, John Hancock, am I right?
Mm-hmm.
You still hunting?
I'm really hung up on this, apparently.
Do you want to look
just
through?
Because the hair's not quite working. I don't know why these hairs are not taking on color anymore.
I mean, that one's
messed
not.
It up. I must have. Something must have messed
it.
Yeah, something must have erred that it's not.
What if you saved it and exited and went back in?
I did. I kept doing it.
Oh.
I kept trying. I kept logging in. Oh well. It's fine. It's okay.
Well, now it's black.
No, I'm working on it. Take that, and then we go into highs.
Sorry, Lane. I love it. It's so funny. And I think someone was like walking up behind me and was like, "Why are you talking about the founding father?" I'm like, let me tell you. As she's like still in the call. I'm kind of mean sometimes.
There we go.
Oh my god, it's a boy.
Hello, boy. Here comes the boy. No, that stuck in my head. Sorry. He has dark eye. There you go.
Oh my god, my headphones died.
Oh no. All right. Well, there is Ulysses. And I will deliver him to the one that hooked up with him just to make them blush. Okay, so number 2.
You're getting faster at these.
I am. Number 2. New. And we're going for half orc.
Uh-oh. Is this the DILF?
Yeah, this is the DILF. Actually, I never liked to start with the half orc because their proportions are fucking weird. Okay, so I want to make him tall. And build a little bigger. Bit more of an upper scale.
How many kids does he have?
He has one. He has a, he was someone's his name is Adweight, but everyone called him Dadweight by the end of the session.
You set them up for that one.
I didn't mean to, it just happened. So yeah, he is right. No, that's not him. Right here. This is Adweight. And his kid. Let me give proper credit once again to the artist. Except Google broke my ability to find pictures.
They did. They really goofed it up. They're like, hey, you want to search by images? Download our app. Why?
Well, no, but the problem is, like, that's not... Like, it's not getting the answer. Like, if I instead of searching visual matches, I have to do an extra step. They added a click now
That's so annoying.
for me to find what I'm looking for. And this is all in the service. Like 99.9% of the time, it is in service to finding the original author or finding the original artist. So this is by Cherry Spliced on Twitter. I will share their link.
Because they're doing that thing where they want to sell you more stuff. So it's like, oh, find something similar.
Right. But so these are the crafters and such. But so this is them.
Okay,
And-
I can't blame them for that.
Yeah, but should have an option. It should be both. And here was the original for Ulysses. So we've got. I'm gonna move Adweight over so that I can see his head and haircut. So he got himself some teeth, and he got himself a chin strap. And then he's an orc. That's not that. That's good. And then we're gonna
That is
give
good.
him. Yeah, we'll give him some bushy
Oh,
eyebrows.
yes.
There
Okay.
we go.
Mm-hmm.
Now there's a better hair for him than that. I think that might be the hair, but I don't think it is.
I mean, if anything, it's pretty good. Also,
it is pretty good. There
I
might be
suggest-
one other one, but please
make a suggestion?
do.
give him a belly.
Oh yeah. Well, he's gonna have dad bod. He's definitely gonna have some dad bod. Here's what I
Sweet,
wish
I
there
need dad
was.
bod.
You know what I wish there was?
Yes.
I wish there was head hair. Like
Head
flat, like you know how you could, there's beards now in the decals, like the face decals.
Oh,
I wish that there was like
a zero.
side hair. Like, yeah, I wish there was just a decal you could put on the side to imply a buzz cut. Because they don't really have that yet. I like this for him
Well, that's
personally.
nice.
Gives him a little bit of like kind of almost a dwarven vibe, like he's a craftsman.
The braids, yeah.
Oh, he also has an eye patch.
Oh.
So
A bad boy. Bad at keeping eyeballs.
I lost it in the next. No. That's Gnome Ears. He has smaller ears than that. Orc ears. There we go. Half orc ears, in point of fact. Okay. So there's the start.
I love how there's a belt, but they're wearing the belt outside of their pants.
It's just to tie them down. That's all.
I don't know how that functions. We want my eyeball returned though.
God damn it, Caitlin. All right. So I need to. Okay, so we're gonna work on his bod for real quick. I think his build, his shoulders are too wide. His scale, his upper scale needs to be bigger. I'm gonna give him more muscles. Yeah.
He needs a booty.
Oh, there. When I went more muscle, he actually got a little wider. I can give him more of a belly. And sure, we'll add more. The booty's just like, hey, let me make your build break. It's not really giving him a booty. It's just messing with the model.
I wish HeroForge doesn't really do fat characters, huh?
They're getting like they're better than some.
Yeah.
Little,
I mean,
like,
you could say that about a lot
if you mess with like the height, it really makes their.
Oh,
you can get a little. You can get a little bit going. Oh God. His
oh,
head.
I love the tiny little head.
Yeah, that was pretty funny. All right, so we got that, and you see that's it's not like that's pretty
not
good.
bad. Yeah.
That's not. I'm gonna go a little bit, but we'll keep him a little bit on the.
I feel like his head's
side.
a little
I
small.
can make it a little bigger. There. Okay.
Hard to tell.
All right, so let me pick his pose real quick. He's a blacksmith. There's a
Sultry dancer.
Yeah, there's a blacksmith in here. Blacksmith. Pose.
Oh.
Okay, now, okay, so here's the thing. Now there are sitting options. So
Floor time.
he's got a chair, and I can add a anvil. Though it might be a little small, just a little. Oh well, that doesn't work. That's okay though. That wasn't quite what he was doing when I introduced him. So, we shouldn't have him sitting. The other guy was sitting. Oh God.
Running.
Yeah, diving in point of fact. Let's check arms folded. Ooh.
So
I
what
can
was
work
he
with that.
doing? What is the context?
He was working at a blacksmith shop. He's a blacksmith.
Oh.
And he was ding 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 ding. Like he was just cleaning up something. Like he was just like ironing out a cup, or he was hammering out some dents in some armor. That's what he was doing. Because I was trying to build a little bit of tension that there was something.
He wasn't polishing a sword.
No, he wasn't. But I was trying to build a little bit of tension that was like, oh, he's fixing something because somebody tried to do something and they got their armor fucked.
That's what armor's for, you know?
That's what I was trying to impart on them, but I think it might have gotten lost in the translation. It's
They
fine.
can see past the dad bod.
Yeah, I mean, I don't blame them. I mean, I put him there.
You knew what you were doing.
I do. I have a better pose. Or rather, I have a better arm cross. Import pose. There we go.
Oh,
That's a
very
little better.
nice.
One of these I did. I think it might just be weird because he's a little bigger.
Because
So
he has.
I didn't.
tits.
Well, because I didn't design him. I didn't design the pose with a bigger character in mind. So I needed to.
Right.
Yeah, that's on me. That's on me. I can just make another one if I need to. That's a good point. Is I should make duplicates of some of these poses with different body types, so that I
Like the
have
crew.
them. Yeah. Oh, there's the other. That's a different blacksmith. That's a slightly less intense blacksmith. Oh, he's smiling.
Oh.
That's very cute.
That's so low to the ground, though. You're gonna wreck your back.
Yeah, right? That's not really... It's not ideal.
No smile, only frown.
No, I'm gonna give him something in between that. What about this one?
A sultry smirk. Oh, hello.
Sure, let's do that. I'll fix him up. Start from
I
there
love
and
how his
then-
hand is under his shirt.
That's
I'm
not
not
my...
being.
There we go.
It's my friend. It's my new friend. My new friend is in the chat.
Hello. Of course. Hello, Franz's new friend.
Yeah, no, HeroForge is really fun. We're an affiliate. So we do a lot of
What's the thing
that
again?
on the streams.
Eef.
So we're making some hunks tonight.
Yep, some D&D hunks.
Well, I wouldn't call
D and Dilfs.
yes. Hold on, just register what you said.
I said D and Dilfs.
I know. I was thinking about something and then it hit me.
You went. I went. He didn't hear me. I saw that. I'm like, I've made that noise before. He didn't hear me. It's fine.
Oh.
There we go. Good enough. We'll fix him up later. All right, so we got to that. Now we go to.
Every game is D and Dels when Jay is playing.
Oh, that's. Yes, that is 100%
Yeah.
accurate.
Uh-huh.
I know this firsthand. Franz, I just saw your chat, your tweet, that you just greenlit the word DILF in chat. Let's go.
Jay says, I was the original pinball kisser, so.
It's true. It's true. Pimble's new boy toy is not in the chat right now.
Yes, hello, it's my tiny name. We still don't know. Okay, why is my tiny name on there, but my big name is right there? How did you not recognize my big name? We recognize my tiny
hold
name.
on. That was in the. That's right. That's in the code. I still have to figure that out. They changed the code so it shows the Discord username, and I have to figure out how to turn that off.
But why? So I can change it to anything right now and do something really goofy, and
Yes, you
it'll show
could.
on stream.
Yes, you can. Use that power wisely. I can also turn off the cat, so just be mindful. You do anything too crazy.
I've been up since 3 a.m.
Meds are a journey. All my best to you on that journey. I know that can be challenging.
I haven't changed my name in over a year. Over
Good for
2
you.
years.
This is not the right green for him.
That's a
There we
very
go.
sad green.
We're gonna go a little on,
Little sweaty.
little lighter, little less saturated. There we go. He's a little more on the blue-green side. And then his hair is not nearly silver fox enough.
I feel like Ange has actually told me about Pinball's glitter beard, but
Oh, I put him in here. You want to see him? There is a hack I just learned that if you use the bugbear as a default creature, oh yeah, and I will also tell the headcanon about Pimble's Glitterbeard. you then have to tell Jay, because Jay will, I think, appreciate it as well. But I'll tell you. I'll tell you in a second. So there is a hack is the word I'm looking for. That if you use a bugbear, you can have two different types of beards going on at the same time, and it won't negate the second beard. So you can have the mustache, and like you could do this. The curly mustache and the full beard can exist at the same time. But it's a hack. None of the other races do that. Only the bugbear does, and I don't know why. They've never fixed it. So that's the new Pimble. Instead of
Love the eyeshadow.
Thank you.
I the eyeliner.
It's his power liner.
Eyeliner.
Yeah. I also got permission from Pimble's creator. Rather, not permission, but we agreed on a particular canon for the character. It's not just my head canon. That Pimble is a trans man. I was very excited to do that for him. Because Pimble's fucking fabulous. Anyway, so Pimble, this is what Pimble normally looks like. That's what I did at first. And then I was able to give him the full beard. He has his luxuriousness.
2 years on T versus 5.
He has a fucking cantrip.
Yeah.
Or he has a he invented he has a face tonic that he gives to some of the other guys in the game. They're like, I want to grow a beard. It's like, here, I have this. It's perfect. So the headcanon with Pimble is that now this is all because of Alora, who is in chat, who just fucking blew me away with a choice, with a little bit of sleuthing that she did after I during a combat scenario during D&D, I negated, or I nerfed all of the divine casters in one spell. I like cursed the land, or I unhallowed the earth, essentially. And all of their holy symbols broke. Because I'm an asshole. Rather, all of the non-magic holy symbols broke, but none of them have magic holy symbols, so. So it broke, and Alora's character has 3 holy symbols, because she worships a couple of different gods, and she right, and so she the world of Vale is polytheistic, so I'm like fine with it. They're not power gaming. There's not really much of a benefit to it, other than I might describe something differently when they cast it. But so anyway, she's trying to figure out how to cast something because she doesn't have the material components for most things. And she decides she wants to cast Shatter on a pillar to knock over a pillar onto this monster, this dragon that casts that spell. And the material component for Shatter, I find out, is a piece of mica. As in like Formica countertop, like it's a mineral. And she asked if the stone counted as mica, and I was like, no, it's a different material. And then she starts Googling and finding out that mica is used in the production of various glitters.
Yes, mica is the biggest thing for glitter, for especially like cosmetic grade glitters. Yeah.
So she has, along with Pimble and a couple of the other girls that we call them the Mean Girls, they have these shared books of transcription that they basically have a chat, like a text chat, that they can all talk to each other. They are pink and covered with glitter. We call them the burn books. And she said, I wanna scrape off a bunch of glitter off my book and cast Shatter. And I was like, fuck yeah, you can. That's amazing. To which I decided that it is now canon that the reason Pimble started wearing glitter was because he was a fan of the Shatter spell as a young wizard, and it was a way for him to get around, like he could cast it whenever he wanted if he had the glitter available.
Oh, because like once you have glitter, you're stuck with glitter for the
yeah,
rest
he
of your
never
life.
loses it. No, his is like sometimes it's real, but sometimes he also is like illusory glittering so that he doesn't get glitter on people.
Fucking coward.
Only sometimes. Like when he goes on a date, he's not gonna be wearing glitter. Like real glitter. Yeah,
That's how you know short-term relationship versus long-term relationship, fake glitter versus real glitter.
I mean, he
you know?
probably wears real glitter now, but it was like, yeah, first few
yeah.
dates, he definitely had fake glitter on. So anyway, God. Okay, I'm gonna make an executive decision here.
Yeah.
We're gonna
decision we
nix.
make
We're gonna
executive?
nix. We're gonna nix the beard and do a decal beard so that he has more of stubble instead of.
Oh God.
Yeah.
You remove the beard and it just looked bad, not good.
Hold on, let me see. So we're gonna do. Gonna give him a. Ooh, there we go. Let's try that out. Oh no, I need a full white hair, so that it actually shows up. There we go. So let me try these out. Try a few of these out because there's a few different facial hairs. We've got. Ooh, that was pretty good. Let's just go T. Ooh, that's a nice and. The problem is the teeth are kind of disrupting any mustaches that exist here. Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
I like some of the funky ones.
Teeth are a little goofy.
All right, and you can
We
also.
need to keep the teeth.
Yes, I agree. So we'll go with this, and then add another. Add the goatee maybe, just to give him a bit more presence with his beard. There. There we go. It's not too bad. And then we're gonna change change his lip color because I don't like his lip color. There we go. And then his eyes, I'm gonna make a little more on the olive side, a little darker. I'm also gonna add a little glow to them so they pop a bit more. And then go with the dark leather for the eye patch. Let's go with the black leather.
Can you add distress or no?
I can change the gradient on it a little bit.
Okay.
would
Can you make
make
it
it-
lighter around the outside?
Yeah. And then darker on the mid.
Oh, I like that. I hate how detailed the eyes are.
Oh, well, what's really nice though is that I can do that and then I can undo how bright that is and I can add that to the so I can even that out a little bit. There we go. Oh my god, I just made Alora, I just made half-orc Morden. God damn it. Okay,
You have
hold
a type.
on.
Oh, you have a type.
I have a type. Hold on. Let me reassess the hair. We need to fix this. I went, oh, that's attractive. Oh, that's. Oh no. Oh no. Let me see. I want him to look different though, Alora.
Yes, we all knew that Ange had a type, but it's so funny when it just like comes out.
It happens. Yeah. That's kind of dad hair.
What is the?
I do kind of like the mohawk though. Kinda
Yeah.
good. The spike is kind of fun.
Easier to keep at a forge.
It's true. Let's see what else we got here. You have like a straight up mohawk. How would he keep the eye patch on though? I don't feel like it would. I guess.
It goes all the way around the head.
I guess lots of bald people have eye patches. It's fine.
I don't know the statistics of that.
I don't either. That's a good type variety there, Laura. I approve. Jason Momoa and women. Berries and cream, berries and cream. That fucking page boy haircut kills me every time I put it on someone. Yeah, we're gonna go with that. I'm a fan. I like the. Okay, let's stop fiddling with that and start giving him clothing. He deserves clothes, theoretically. Oh, I'm not gonna put these on him, but these were such a huge hit when these came out. These bow-strapped boots are so good. I really need to give them to Pimble at some point, like for a fancy outfit. I want to give him. There's like these knee pad ones that I like. I like the Roman sandals. Only so many people can pull them off, though. Oh, hey, there were cuffed pirate heels I just saw I hadn't seen before. I don't think I've seen these before, or I hadn't noticed them before. I wish these pointed boots had like a better top to them. It just looks stupid. The tips are fun though. Okay, tall boots were okay. There's like rogue boots that I really liked. Could just go with studded leather boots. Do you need to glow up meat? I feel like meat is glowed up pretty good. These are the ones I was thinking of, but maybe I don't want to do those. I do like these shoes a lot if I was going to give someone shoes. Well, let's do that here. Oh, I can use these for his. I can give him these. I really like these pants. They're weird and wrinkly. God, that is such a good shirt. I would give it to everyone. Anyway.
Good.
It's a very good shirt. No shirt is a good shirt too. What do I want here? Well, that's pretty good. I like that shirt. That's fun. Something he went out to the bar in. That's very monk. I assume that's what those pants are going for anyway.
You and those pants.
They're fun. Oh, well, they're new. They're new. They're exciting because they're a novelty. Here you go out to a bar. That's also valid. We could just leave them like that.
That's not very OSHA compliant.
What? Now he's got safety straps.
Oh, now he's going to a gay bar.
Oh, that's right. You're right, Caitlin. I legitimately said during game that he was wearing the best shirt to wear to a bar when you were trying to pull a Henley. I had forgotten. I had 100% said that's what he was wearing. No joke though. That's legit what I said he was wearing. Okay. There we go. Let's see what happens if I actually mess with. And these pants might not work. Damn it. It's just they're fun. Those are too tight, man. They're going for the tight pants. Let's see if there's something better.
Do they have jeans?
Fucking, yeah, the jeans. Those are dress pants. Give him some.
Oh my god.
Spiked belt pants.
Now, what's gonna look good with a Henley? That's the question.
Oh, I usually give people like these pants, the gunslinger chaps.
It always comes back to the Henley
and the chaps. It is just a small dinky town. I could just give him Shitty pants. There, I'll just give him the hot pants. He's got the cutoffs on.
Oh.
That's his weekend outfit though. Henley and cutoffs. Could just give him his work clothes, but he's going to the bar.
It's like when nurses do everything in their scrubs, so you know that they're a nurse.
Mm-hmm. Well, they're comfortable. You stop noticing them. Yes.
A kilt.
100%. Going to the bar. That's his nice outfit.
Breeze, you know what I mean?
Heck yeah, that's a nice outfit. I like that. Okay, we're done. We're done.
Yay.
All right, so let's work on his outfit now. Let's work on the colors now. Sadly, can't put a pattern on the kilt, but you know it's one of those tactical kilts. It's that like black leather kilt.
Oh, that's a tactical kilt. Okay.
That's like a new style of kilt that people get now. It's like this black leather kilt. Makes it look all like, I don't know, tactical.
Hey, Ange, have you like taken a quick peek at the stream yet lately?
Why? What's going on?
Because I want just what you do.
What? I'm confused. Oh. Are you just talking about what your name is?
Yeah.
I approve of it. I approve of it very much. It's valid.
It's great. It's great.
It's good.
If I leave it for too long, people are like, what is that?
Let's go with
Maybe that'll be my new Twitter name.
the Untitled. Okay, I need to stop feeling like we're in Shaft. It was the wecka chicka wecka chicka wecka chicka, like that was going on with the
Oh,
it just
I have a
sounded
music
like
bot.
it's just the music I'm using here. Okay. Let's go. Actually, I like this color. I'll use it for the little those, and then we got a gray, maybe a gray sock. Like and then go for the leather shoes.
Can we? So right now I still says I'm the producer. Can we change that to just a little guy? Can we change it to
Just a little guy?
Just a little guy.
Okay.
I mean,
I'm
obviously
fine
not
with
right
that.
now.
Yeah,
You're making Daddy Bilf over here.
No, but I like that. I'll do it.
Just a little guy.
Uh-huh.
That's my gender.
Just a
Just
little
are you,
guy.
are you a boy or girl? I'm just a little guy. I'm just,
You're just some guy.
just some guy. Literally, that is the best way to describe my gender. I look like the most generic tech bro. I look like I work at a tech company. Because I do, but I work at HR.
Amazing. Oh, that was the
I
other
get
thing
the-
he
I get
has.
the
He
beanie.
has piercings. He's got earrings. What does he have in the picture? He's got
Just the right one.
He's got studs. Yeah, he's got studs. Or he's got a stud at least. So yeah, just the right one, which is the one I was gonna do.
He is one.
Okay,
But
so I mean, yeah, you gotta have a stud to be a stud.
There
we go.
I love it. I love it.
No, he had this. He had one of these. He had a gauge. Yeah, it's a gauge.
No.
That's what he has in the picture. Look,
Oh my
he
goodness.
he got a big gauge in the picture.
This one looking a lot less DILF and a lot more gay.
I mean, yeah. What do you want?
A lot less 40s and more late 20s. In my opinion, at least.
Hold on a sec. Make his skull bigger. Okay.
I work at a tech company because I do. Yeah, I mean, they give us hoodies, and then I wear beanies, and I have these really, like, I have, like, plastic clear frame glasses that kind of look like I'm wearing goggles. That have like blue light on them, so like I look like the worst type of tech pro, especially when I have like bags under my eyes and I walk in with my laptop bag. Looks like I haven't showered in a week. Yeah.
Dear Lord.
I just don't work in the right department.
Does he look more like a dad now?
I don't like that haircut. It's too Mad Men.
Damn it.
Well, now you lost it.
Hold on, I'll get it back. Here. I fixed it. Oh, it was the thing I forgot to do before, but it really does add a lot when you
Let's see.
No, you take a dirt color and then you just theoretically
overlay.
it can add a little something if you do the right color.
I like it. It's more muted instead of the peachy.
Just give me a sec to kind of figure out which one to use.
Name a dirt color other than brown.
Black
umber.
truffle.
Burnt umber. No one can cook umber.
It's always burnt.
Or raw.
Stage. He hangs out. Change this to my favorite wood color, which I made. Oh, that's a good one too. Oh, this is the ship deck. That's fun. Oh, and then I realized I'm gonna do.
I really was not pushing the thing for that, so you could not hear me just just rambling about loamy soil and
No, I could not hear you rambling about that.
which is a shame, because I also said that like there's yellow and there's red and there's black and there's like rich, dark, loamy, delicious topsoil. You know, there's lots of colors of dirt. Well, okay, no. What's the difference between dirt and soil?
I assume soil is specifically. It specifically has enough. Oh, you mean the color, not the actual literal?
No,
dirt
I mean
and
just
soil?
you know, it's in general, like for like funsies.
Yeah, I suppose. That's a great. I'm a big fan of that particular way to phrase that. Nutrient in it for plants.
I'm sorry, what? Soil nutrient in it for plant.
Yeah, it's good shit. That's good shit right there.
The upper layer of earth in which plants grow, a black or brown material, typically consisting of a mixture of organic remains, clay, and rock particles. Dirt, a substance, such as mud or dust, that soils someone or something. Yeah, that's pretty much how I thought of it too. Soil like serves a purpose, and dirt is just disgusting.
Justin.
So I know that we have a lot of gays in the chat, and I love you all, but someone has to pick a color other than purple.
Just mean the character. You mean the usernames?
Yeah, everyone has like there's like 3 different shades of purple going on right now.
I didn't think you could pick it. I thought it was somebody else. I thought it was the app does it.
I mean, it'll assign you one randomly, but you can go and you can pick it. Yes, Lane, Lane, you are beautiful and wonderful, and I love you so much for your beautiful dark teal. Also Caitlin for that spring green. You know what color is also ace? Gray.
Well, what if they're not gray, Ace?
Oh, I'm leaving. I'm gone. This is it. And
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.
I can't fucking believe this.
forgot Bex was purple too. Okay, that was a valid criticism. Not a criticism. You know, it's like that, you know what, just to continue the gay, it's like that episode of Drag Race when they were doing Madonna as a theme and like 70 to 80% of the queens all wore kimonos. It was fucking hilarious. People wanted to think outside the box, but they all thought kimono. Instead of like, maybe I should have an alternate in case somebody picks a different Madonna look.
So I didn't,
So funny.
What?
She got it. It's fine.
Okay.
So by the way, just letting you know, like, let's all say hello to Adwait. He
Dadwait.
handsome. Dadwait.
Daddy Dill.
He's handsome. You know the best part about him though is when he started getting chatted up. His backstory, he and his kid's backstory was that he's not actually his kid. He was the kid's godfather, basically.
Oh,
and his parents passed, and so he raises him. This is a cute little sweet kid, and he's teaching him how to run the store. It's very cute. So yeah, he's a good dad. I have very good dads. And all the daddies in my game, if they're dads, they're good dads.
Yes.
So,
Ultimate Fantasy. Good dads.
yeah. I mean, I have horrible dads in my games too, but I try to balance it out with good dads. So we have been here for an hour and a half making hunks.
Yeah, we have.
So, I mean, that's time well spent. In case anyone came in late.
Absolutely.
Let us all celebrate at the altar of the Banjo Boy.
Okay. I would not categorize Banjo Boy as a hunk, but very attractive little weasel of a man. It's fine. It's fine.
No,
Stop. Don't.
We're gonna fix him.
It.
No, he's not a weasel of a man, so I gotta fix him. Hold on.
Goodness.
We're gonna fix it.
Yeah. I can fix him. Okay, well, I can make him worse.
No, I'm fixing him. Hold on.
See, now everyone chose the same color blue.
Hilarious.
Oh my goodness.
How about this?
I can see why you play with this group.
Yeah, they're a bunch of nonsense. I love them. Just give him a tank top. He's just in an A top. There. Nope, he's gonna have to be in those overalls. God damn it. Just doing a midriff. There you go. It's hunky, right?
That is very Road to El Dorado.
Little 80s asymmetrical off the shoulder.
Crop top.
Just hanging out without a shirt on.
I was on one of my other accounts and I saw someone draw like really skinny like twunk orcs and I got so mad.
Why? Orcs come in all sizes. No, you don't like. They have to be big and beefy, or they're not valid. They're not valid if they're.
Sure, they're valid, but it isn't just. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. No. Big orcs. Big.
I think your brain just stopped working. You okay?
Just think about orcs.
Yeah, I can tell. We're not even doing the orcs right now. Thank goodness.
No. Oh no! Stop! No, you can't be funnier than me on my own stream.
There.
What about the vegan orcs? No beef.
There. I think he's a little handsome right now.
That's funny. Oh, that's funny. Oh, I'm sorry, Lane. More, Lane tried to make a joke and it timed them out for a second.
It just said 42 messages were deleted.
I don't know.
Sorry. You might have to make the funny in the Discover RPG Discord server. Which you can find right here.
Yeah.
Alright, so there. I fixed him a little bit. He's easier to see now, too.
You can't hide behind the banjo anymore.
I think he qualifies as a hunk now. Just made him a little bigger. And now he's in a slightly more tailored shirt. Which is important.
Oh, very important.
Okay, so thank you all for joining us for making Ulysses and for making... It'll take 2 seconds because I accidentally changed the tab. Heroes. So we've got Ulysses and Dadweight. So I'm very pleased with how both these came out. They're very handsome. And we'll actually. Oh, why did I not do this?
What?
No,
What?
it's important.
What?
I guess he's a half orc. I guess he doesn't, or a half elf. I guess he doesn't really need facial hair, but like I kind of want to give him all stuff.
Well, only half elf. What is the other half?
Humanize him. Like boring. I'm sorry, it's boring. What happens if I get rid of the mustache? Oh no. Check these out without the mustache just to see what they look like. Yeah, we'll go with that. That'll work.
Same color as the shirt.
Working it. I don't need your sass.
Then why am I
Okay.
here?
I don't know. No, you're here because you're wonderful.
I have here because I make funny jokes.
You do make funny jokes.
Funny jokes.
Okay, so we're gonna do that, but we're gonna change the color a little bit because I want it to be subtle. It's double. It's supposed to be subtle.
Not quite mountain man, but also doesn't regularly shave.
Yeah, I just want a little.
Yeah,
That's all I want.
Girls just want to have fun, you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. Okay, there we go. I just wanted a little bit of something.
Oh, that adds a lot of dimension.
Yeah. Now he's got a little more of a country vibe. Also, his fucking eyes. I didn't quite place him well enough, but there. If I actually just change the angle a little bit, he looks a little better. He looks like he's actually looking at the instrument he's playing. There we go. Okay. Now I can say thank you all for joining us. For helping us make Ulysses and Adweight. That is all we have for tonight. We could obviously continue making hunks till the cows come home, but we will be leaving you all here tonight. Please join us tomorrow night, though, for Shenanigans, the Book of Fables, which is my D&D stream that I run. I pressed the wrong button.
Now, whatever about the dance,
I pressed the wrong button.
Which button?
Everything's fine. Don't worry about it. I was in the Shenanigans Twitch. I was in the Shenanigans Twitch area, and I pressed the wrong button. So what I meant.
One way to advertise the show.
Yeah, right. What I meant to press was that, which was the Goonies info. But if you follow us on Twitter or follow us here on Twitch, you'll find out when we go live. We also, if you liked what you watched tonight and you want to support us, you can find us on Patreon. I'll be putting these two up on Patreon tonight, so I don't forget.
Yeah! Subscribe to Patreon so you can get all the hunks that your heart desires.
Hell yeah. So, these are, these will come up. I'll put a little bit of info for them, some basic stats for them. or rather some basic bio info so you can use them in your own campaigns. Thank you so much to our sponsors. World Ember is still going on World Anvil, so if you want to get in on the world building challenges that they have, getting certain word counts going, please check them out. I have not been participating in World Ember, but I am working on our World Anvil quite a bit, so please check us out there and see what's new. Die Hard Dice is one of our sponsors. Also, please check them out. We're talking about Sapphire with Gold dice set this month. It's our featured product. We here at Discover RPG... Did it again. Damn it, did it again. Discover RPG, we are also sponsored by Grinding Coffee. I don't know why I act like I was on some sort of like AM radio station just then. Please use the code DRPG and you get 10% off your purchase with Grinding Coffee. They are a Black LGBTQ owned company and they make some really good coffee, but more importantly in my mind, I mean obviously important is that the product is good, which it is. They use ethically sourced coffee and they are also just like a really great group of people. I consistently I respect the hell out of them. They are just a really cool, very conscientious group of people, and I very much appreciate all the work that they do, and the community that they've started building and supporting LGBTQ and Black and POC streams. So you should definitely check them out. And as we've been saying all night, that's not the code. As we were saying all night, we're an affiliate of HeroForge. If you click the link there, you can support the show when you purchase a pro subscription or get any physical or digital miniature designs. So please, if you use any of the virtual tabletops like Tailspire, there's a few other Tabletop Simulator also, you can purchase for a very, very reasonable price. You can get digital copies of your characters so that you can put them in to your tabletop simulators. They're very cool. Anyway, that's all I've got. Do you have anything, Franz?
No, just a
Good?
little guy.
That's okay.
I love elves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And on that note,
Bye.
everybody, please have a good night. Have a good rest of your week. Hopefully see you for shenanigans tomorrow. And please, please, please do us a favor and be good to each other. Good night, friends. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
I want everybody to dance. I'm just like I said. And when I say hold yourself, I want all of you get ready to stop.